Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur and you are watching our special show, Metaverse Magic. So before we explore the latest developments in the space, let's quickly take a brief look at the weekly performance of Metaverse tokens, which have a cumulative market cap of over $8 billion. Well, in the past 7 days, the top coins of popular Metaverse gaming platforms were trading mostly in the red, with little gains such as Axie Infinity's AXS rising by 5.3%, Decentraland's Mana rising by 3.7%, and Floki by 0.9%. Simultaneously, in the past 7 days, Sandbox's SAN declined by 0.5% and Illuvium's ILV token declined by 0.1%. And now let me share some interesting updates from the Metaverse space, where the real estate and gaming companies have laid out strategies to expand business in the digital space. So first up is Versity's Middle East expansion. Versity, a France-based tech company that recently acquired one of the largest real estate marketplaces of France, has added Hassan F to its team, who is the advisor to the Kuwaiti royal family and will now lead Versity's expansion and investment strategies in the Middle East. Now, another notable update is String Metaverse, that specializes in the integration of blockchain technology with esports, has launched a next-gen esports platform, String Esports 2.0, to deliver seamless and engaging gaming experiences for users leveraging the Solana network. And now, to get a detailed overview of the current state of Metaverse sector and the future outlook, I am joined by Ashish, the co-founder of Metabook XR. Welcome to 3.0 TV, Ashish.
Thank you.
So, Metaverse, which was once projected to be $1 trillion market opportunity, its hype seems to fade away. So, does the term no longer generate much enthusiasm and find useful applications across various industries, or is it because of the AI sector it is in the limelight now?
Well, personally, I don't feel that the sheen of the sector has faded away. It was talked about much in the earlier days, there's no doubt about that. And now the discussion revolves more around AI. But AI is more complementary to Metaverse, not a competitor. So with AI coming into place, the capability of Metaverse has improved and significantly. So the use cases has basically compounded with the use of AI. So I don't feel that due to AI, the sector has gone down or the use case has gone down. It's just that people are more talking about the real applications of AI-based tools and AI-based applications, and not largely the core Metaverse. But together, it's a great combination, and the segment or the growth of the segment will definitely improve. So it is not going to curtail by anything like AI also.
Okay, so AI is benefiting the Metaverse sector and we can see significant growth with the help of AI. That's what you're saying. So, what are the most significant changes you have observed in the space over the past few months, and what is the current state of the sector in terms of VC fundings, land prices, tokenomics, and partnerships?
So, a lot of changes have happened. I will categorize first change in the hardware capability and the ecosystem. And then I would like to touch upon the use cases in the Metaverse sector, and then I will touch upon this tokenism and others. So first thing, the capability of hardware has improved significantly and is improving day by day. So a lot has happened. There is a clear, directional move in the mixed reality space. Meta, they have launched their new headsets, Meta Quest 3 and 3S. They are highly capable devices. They are encouraged cases in mixed reality and VR. And the AR was, of course, there. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of haptics which are being developed, which is making the experiences better and more realistic. So hardware-wise, a lot of things has happened. Also, a few months back, Meta has announced that they will going to democratize their OS system as well. So it will be available for a lot of other hardware players to use Meta OS in their hardware ecosystem. So that will also facilitate the growth of a lot of utility-based companies which are based out of Metaverse. So hardware and ecosystem point of view, things have progressed a lot in the better direction. Coming to the utility point of view, more and more I delve deep and I interact with other people, I have realized a lot of use cases have been identified and a lot of companies have come up to explore and provide these use cases to the end customers. So for example, we are using it in education. There are many who has come up with using it to solve the medical training purposes for it. There are many who are doing in industrial training. There are many who are doing in mental spaces. So the more the acceptance of VR as a technology has happened, more confidence entrepreneurs or the solution provider has gained over a period of time to launch something in this space, and probably the risk, of failure or something has minimized to a large extent because the acceptance of VR as a technology in VR headset, or penetration of VR headset has happened very, very much. So again, it's a good development. Then your specific question in terms of the land and the tokenism. So that is again dealt very differently. The use cases like NFTs and others, they are still happening probably in a different way and different scale. And it's not that it is not happening and it's dead or the scale has reduced. They're again happening and they're happening in a better way. So I personally feel that in all ways, it has improved, and the related stakeholders, related players have also significantly increased.
Okay. So now people are not just talking about Metaverse, but they have started actually building good projects.
Yeah.
All right. So what challenges do you believe the industry needs to address to achieve a widespread adoption?
First again, I'll start with the hardware. So capability of hardware is evolving and evolving for better. There is no doubt about it. It again needs to cover a long distance to really make it a mature product. So that wherever the product or the technology is present right now, people are developing basis that capability, but it is evolving very fast. So developer community has to again keep up, their product to suit the upcoming capabilities or upcoming features. So there is a continuous upgrade which is required from the developers' end. From the hardware front, for many, the SDKs or the key platform or ecosystem is still not stabilized. So it becomes difficult to chalk out a long-term plan with the evolving hardware product, at first place. Thirdly, I can say the price point, it has still not reduced to an extent that it can become a mass product. However, the volume of the devices which has been sold in the past is phenomenal. So MetaQuest 2 is out of the stock from the country. It is nowhere available. So everything was sold out. And now upcoming devices which have been launched is costlier than MetaQuest 2. So it has to come down. And then again, supply chain, basically, a lot of things has to happen in terms of service and repair and, the predictability of procurement and everything. Mm-hmm. So these things are stabilized. Then those entrepreneurs or those companies or those developers who wants to build something with this as a base can actually plan a long term and can go aggressive with their
All right, so you highlighted the challenges and you also pointed out that, the use cases are growing. If you talk about sectors such as education, because you are working related to in the field of education and Metaverse, then manufacturing industry or industries. So what do you think, which sector has the most potential of transforming completely with the help of Metaverse going forward?
So I will go by the research which I read some time back. As per the research, medical fraternity is the topmost fraternity which is going to be get benefited from Metaverse, which is followed by education sector. So education sector is again second best domain where the use case of Metaverse has significantly improved the outcomes. Then there will be training and training in all forms. And skill development is going to be again a huge sector, where the use of the Metaverse or the potential will unlock a lot of capabilities which basically we need trained to make them skilled. So these, I think, are the couple of sectors. Beyond that, there are a lot of sectors like mental well-being and having social platform like dating apps and etc. are being explored and being worked on. So I'm sure they will have their own use cases as well.
Okay, so the digital world is continuously evolving. All right, so looking ahead, what do you think will be the key trends that will shape the Metaverse forward or one can look at?
So I have repeatedly been saying this, that the future of Metaverse is very, very bright for multiple reasons. So first is there are a lot happening in the hardware space. There are companies like Meta, Apple, and many others are working day in, day out to make the product better and better, both in terms of capability, ergonomics, supply chain, and of course price as well. So this will help people to have these devices in their home in affordable prices with humongous capabilities. Secondly, these devices or the ecosystem which has been built around these spaces are very well supported by these companies. So the moment they start building up and they are getting support in terms of services, users will be very comfortable. So these developments which are happening in this space, and again, I've not failed to mention the integration of AI. So integration of AI is going to unlock a huge potential in this space. So with these things coming together, we are going to open a new world of XR, which will be highly beneficial to the users in different formats.
All right. Thank you so much for interacting with 3.0 TV, sir, and sharing your complete views or a detailed overview of the Metaverse sector. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.